Hi guys, this is Cutie and I'm Bernie.
And this is
I was given Cutie almost 2 weeks ago. A friend of mine sent me a text and said, look, I know you can care for her. I have 2 crippled birds, one blue, one green. So without hesitation, I said I would like the green because green is my favorite color. Without any doubt of realization of how severe their handicap was, it had no meaning to me. All I wanted was to give this handicapped bird a possible future of a normal life, or even a compassionate environment for her. And he said, all right, just give me a few minutes, I need to ask my sister, because the green was the one that she fancied. And it wasn't a few minutes thereafter, he said, you can have the green. And I arranged to pick her up, and she was the sweetest, timid little bird, and I named her Cutie because she has some beautiful mixed green in her, as you can see. And Cutie, in fact, is actually more deformed than her brother. They were born with splayed legs. And the person that gave me Cutie was not knowledgeable about splayed legs, nor was I. And when I arrived home, I'd done a bit of research and found out that it can be corrected when very young. But for Cutie and her brother Oliver, it's a bit difficult right now because it's evidently that they're quite grown. And I did try for a while to correct Cutie's legs, which the one was facing very much behind her. And I was successful over a period of 2 days. And then I realized that it's not going to work as I thought it would be, because they're quite grown up and they will need a professional bird doctor to explain what's possible could be done for them to regards to normal life for them. And I did contact my local pet shop, and I was told the bird doctor only comes in November. So we're now nearing the end of September, so I've got like almost a month and 2 weeks to go. So I'm trying my best to give them a possible normal life as they could be. As you hear, Oliver is quite cheeky when I touch his leg, so possibly it could be hurting. So with Cutie, she's a bit more timid and she's not as outspoken like him, and that's also one of my fears, because I don't want him to grow up and eventually out of pain and aggression starts biting, because I do have another bird that out of jealousy she bites me quite a lot, and it hinders the love and affection for her, and she ends up attacking the other birds as well. So with Oliver, he's more mobile than Cutie. I've designed, as you can see, I call him my little ballerina boy because his one leg is permanently up in the air. So this is my little ballerina boy, and he's more mobile than Cutie because he still has the other leg that's quite strong that he uses. My other concern, as you all can see, their wings. They're trying to use their wings quite a lot, so I'm considering clipping their wings, because I wouldn't want them to fly off and find themselves in difficulty or hawks get hold of them. So my concern also is I don't want to hinder their balance, so I will have to try and get professional guidance on that. So any guys out there that has some knowledge to impart to me, to assist me in this journey with rehabilitation, I'd gladly appreciate. I've also tried modifying a cage for them, which is working a lot, and I've been making some little toys to be of an assistance to them. For this little toy example, it's a pair of sunglasses, and the reason why I use sunglasses is because it's not like a normal swing, because they're unable to hold on with their feet. So this is more like a chair, and because of their splayed legs, they can actually part their legs and grip onto it, which I'll show you later in another video, how they play with their toys, and also little food dishes as well. I've been making for them to attract them to eat, because I also have to teach them now to be independent and eat seeds, because they are growing, but I still have them on baby porridge as well. I've also, with their bedding, I've made this out of an old sock. I've padded it with soft fabric because they're unable to stand for long periods, and also for sleeping they have something to rest on, which is quite comfortable for them. They eat very well. They normal in every area. If you look at Cutie, she's more deformed than Oliver, but she's more the timid, loving little one, because she loves my chest a lot. Because before I got Oliver, she spent more time with me. Cutie has mastered now cell phone ringtones, and each time we get a message, she's our little secretary. She informs us that there's messages that's come through. I'm going to feed them now and show you all how they eat, so there's no hold ups or hindrance with eating.
Like we did in the other video.
There we go.
And she's wrong with Cutie. I like Cutie.
When it's their meal times, I put them in the dish because it's easier to handle, and also any mess, because I'm concerned about their hygiene, because being disabled, also when they make their little poops, it's going to be a concern how to keep their hygiene in order, and I'm working on that as well. I'm trying to modify the cage to regards to an assistance for the jobbies when they do, so it doesn't cause problems with their limbs or hygiene. And as you can see, Oliver's leg is always up, so they need this cushion to rest and to hold on.
One bite. So she's right. I named her Cutie, and when I grow up, I'm gonna be a vegetarian, and I wanna have animals, or different animals. So and I wanna study veterinarian stuff, and
That's awesome, Gabby.
that's what I'm gonna do.
Awesome, I'm proud of you.
And one bird, like this Cutie, she exercises her legs. So I named the Cutie, and so yeah, and me and my children, we love birds because of cute.
Oliver, you hungry? Cutie's not giving you a chance. You're going to get your turn now.
Yeah.
Oliver
She
and
likes
Cutie,
my legs.
do you want to say bye to everybody?
So say bye.
And then
And
we'll
to
send
the
them
next
another video
video.
later and
Next.
tell them how you're doing after you've seen the bird doctor. And we're going to show them how you're playing with all your toys and how you're learning to climb and hold on to things.
The
Oliver is
The next video.
climbing up to at least one level of the cage, sitting on the perch, looking at himself in the mirror and admiring himself. So yes, handsome boy,
And
you're doing good.
And
Did you
then
say
for the
goodbye
next-
to everybody?
For the next video, like.
Say goodbye to everybody.
The next video, we're gonna
Say
dress
kisses.
up them.
Say bye.
The next video, we're gonna dress up them, and then we're gonna show you how we dressed up. Then these little babies, and they go prince. So Q3 got first, and then this one we got last. So bye.